What you see before you is another unknown Trader Vic cocktail, the Poco Coco Loco. Now, while Trader Vic had many books that featured many of his own creations, there are occasions where we might stumble across some additional drinks in newspapers and magazines that only existed there and were not ever in any of his many books. The Poco Loco Coco is one of these drinks, and what might be the most unusual part of it is that it calls for coconut water. And this is back from 1961, when you could not simply go to the grocery store and buy coconut water. You would need to have a fresh coconut on hand that you could crack open to get that coconut water, which is one of the main reasons that we pretty much never see drinks with coconut water coming out of this era of Tiki, where drinks are generally created in California. This recipe appears to have been syndicated, but I only saw it in a couple of places, just two places, the Twin City Sentinel in North Carolina and the Miami News. The Trader Vic's book of rum cookery and drinkery did have a drink called the Coco Loco, which was light rum, Coco Lopez, and pineapple with some lemon juice, so a pina colada with lemon. But the Poco Loco Coco not only contains coconut water, but it contains Benedictine, which is very unusual. We do need a gold Puerto Rican rum, and I'm using Bacardi 8, and then we need a Puerto Rican 151 rum. And yeah, I know Guyana and Puerto Rico are not the same thing, and that a Demerara rum is not the same as Puerto Rican. And I do have a bottle of Don Q 151 deep in the shelf somewhere, but we only live once, and I know that will just be bad, and I just don't want to. And every time there's a cocktail ingredient that I do not want to use, I just say it to myself in that Jerry Seinfeld voice.
I don't want to be a cowboy.
So let's make another lost to time Trader Vic cocktail, the Poco Coco Loco. I'm using a drink mixer, but you can always shake this one. I'm going to start with 2 ounces of coconut water, a 1/4 ounce of cream of coconut, 1 ounce of lime juice, a 1/4 ounce of Benedictine, 1 1/4 ounces of a gold Puerto Rican rum, and 1/2 ounce of a 151 rum. I'm gonna garnish with some pineapple fronds and a lime wheel. So there you go, the Poco Coco Loco. And yes, I have probably said that wrong at least multiple times here, but as long as you get the Poco and the Coco and the Loco in some order, that's okay by me. This was a challenging drink to research because if you look at the name of the drink, Un Poco Loco is a song from Coco. So when you search for Poco Loco Coco, all you're gonna see are pictures of Miguel and that song. But that is not this. It has no connection to this. They didn't take that name from this either. But let us try the Poco Loco Coco, a lost Trader Vic cocktail. Cheers. It is like so much Trader Vic. It is too tart. It's that overwhelming lime juice and overwhelming coconut water. We need more Coco Lopez here. So the Benedictine, a 1/4 ounce of it, it's a very sweet herbal liqueur. I would probably, and maybe I'll do this in a moment, add some more cream of coconut and add some more Benedictine because it just feels too diluted from the coconut water and the lime juice. It doesn't feel refreshing. It doesn't feel too creamy, just lacking. I did another 1/4 ounce of Benedictine and 1/2 ounce of cream of coconut. This probably could use a full ounce of cream of coconut. It tastes better, but it's just unusual. It's just like the coconut water with the lime juice and Benedictine. And it's not bad. It's just, maybe it was retired or not printed in books. for a reason. Maybe it's for this reason, because like that recipe that I shared doesn't work. Even had we used a Puerto Rican 151, wouldn't have worked. It's just it's missing balance. It's missing depth and complexity, and it's missing sweetness. Like if you want to do a sweet cocktail, like it's not anywhere. It's just like a diluted, muddy mess. So they're not all going to be winners here, but you know, I'll take one for the team every now and then. If you're interested in other Trader Vic cocktails that have been lost to time, then at the end of this video, I will give a link to the Pacifica Punch, which I just shared recently, which is a large format punch recipe I rejiggered into a manageable single serving cocktail. That one is good. This one, it's if you do this, if you add more cream of coconut, you add more Benedictine, it's not going to be a bad drink. It's just, you would probably enjoy a pina colada, a painkiller, or many of the other creamy coconut cocktails more than this one. So the fact it didn't end up in the bartender's guide, didn't end up in you know, Trader Vic's menu nowadays, it makes a lot of sense to me now, having tried this. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a like below, consider subscribing to the channel, and if you want to support this channel more, check out my Patreon page. Otherwise, see you on the next one.